you guys. So right now you are on your December grammar packet, page 11. So let's first make sure you can find the right page. There's a picture of Santa Claus in the top right-hand corner holding a letter, and this is all about commas. So go ahead and find that page. We'll get started. So we're talking about commas, definitely something we need to practice. It says that commas can be used in a series to separate a city and state. So for example, if I said Placerville, California, I'm going to say Placerville, comma, California, because that indicates that Placerville is the city and California is the state. I can use commas to separate a date. So if I said December 25th, comma, 2020, the comma comes between the date and the year. And then they can also be used to set off a word. So if I say, yes, thank you for the pie, I'm going to put a comma after my yes. I can also set off a tag question. A tag question is when I'm tagging, for example, it's not true. Is it? There's got to be a comma there. And then in a direct address, so if I'm addressing someone with their name, for example, is that you, comma, Jenna, then you're going to go ahead and put a comma there. And then also in quotation. So I'm going to do a few examples for you to help you get started. Let me zoom in a little bit and make sure that my focus is adjusted. All right. So add commas where needed. So every single one of these needs commas added. On Christmas Day, we watched the parade on TV. So this is going to be a clause example. On Christmas Day, comma, we watched the parade on TV. Number 2, no, comma, I don't mind if you start decorating the Christmas tree while I cook dinner, comma, my mom said. So there's going to be a comma here because this is a tag, well, not a tag question. It's a, they can also be used, set off a word question. So a set off a word is like, yes, comma, thank you for the pie. No, comma, I don't mind. And then the comma also is used to separate the quote and then who said it. So if you notice, the quotation marks are here and here. And then after that, you're going to put a comma before you write down my mom said. Number 3, let's decorate the tree with lights, ornaments, and candy canes. So if we have a list of things, a list is 3 or more, we got to separate them with commas. Let's decorate the tree with lights, comma, ornaments, comma, and candy canes. We only need to add 2 commas here. So after the first item, after the second item, and then you have and candy canes. I'll do one more for you guys. Number 4, our friends from Portland, Oregon plan to fly here on Christmas Eve. So we're going to separate the city and state. Our friends from Portland, comma, Oregon plan to fly here on Christmas Eve. All right, so I want you to go through and do numbers 5 through 12. I want you to go back and look at all of these examples of when you're supposed to use a comma so that you can identify how this sentence needs a comma placed. After you do that at the bottom, it says make up your own sentence adding a comma for the following. So to set off a word is to start out by saying either yes or no. And I'm going to start out by saying yes, comma, we will be there soon. I want you guys to come up with your own. A tag question is when I say, you won't forget, comma, will you? The tag question is this last part, will you? Or in our example up here, is it? Those are tags. They come afterwards. And then in a direct address, when I'm addressing someone. So if I said, will you grab my bag, comma, mom, question mark. And then in a series is a list. Like up here in our example, lights, comma, ornaments, comma, and candy canes. So So an example, I can say, over the break, we will cook, comma, clean, comma, and rest, period. So those are my examples. I want you to come up with your own, and please make sure you finish numbers 5 through 12 on page 11 of your December grammar packet. Okay, you guys, talk to you soon.